We got a tremendous, beautiful guest, Natalie Cuomo. The Flying Jew is here, Lee Syatt, and we're in for another fun-filled episode of The Church. What's up, beautiful people?
How are you?
I'm good. I'm just trying to keep it together.
Yes.
What's up with you?
I'm doing great.
No, you look great.
Happy to be here.
I know. I just thought of you last night. I said, I got to get Natalie on. I saw you at, listen, let's get the story out.
Okay.
I met Natalie when I moved here, and I loved her. I'm like, I love this kid. I gave her weed. She lost her keys one night.
That was crazy.
She had to fucking drive back to Jersey City.
I had my keys on me the whole time.
On the scooter, yeah.
Wait, so
that's when you know the weed is good.
Do you
when you're like,
weed or edibles?
We're smoking.
We smoked it.
It was the shit.
And his reputation didn't precede him. Like, dude. So that's like the lightest thing that's ever happened to someone you've given weed to. Just losing your keys is like, that's a good night. Like, there's so many words.
We were at Uncle Vinny's. Okay. I live in Jersey City.
Oh, no.
And I was like, I can't find my keys. But they were in my bag the whole time. I had to get a ride home.
That's like when you're really high and you're like, where's my fucking phone? And you're like, I know I had it. Oh, okay.
One time, George over there, one of the first times I went to Joey's house, we were there hanging out all night. George left like 45 minutes later. He just was sneaking around in Joey's backyard, knocking on windows because he left his phone or his keys.
He just walked in, took his phone, and left. I don't know why. He should have just left it there. So I hadn't seen you, Natalie, and I kept following you. Like, I was really a fan of yours. I wanted to see where you were going to go. Last time I saw you, you were taping the special.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and you released the special. I watched it. And then, you got lost in the shuffle, but I kept following you, and I kept watching your little gigs. And then I got to be honest with you. I was really fucking pissed at you. In fact, I was so pissed at you. I almost drove to one of your gigs in Pennsylvania and just beat you up.
Why?
Because
isn't it amazing that you had no idea he even
you didn't even know about this.
You were in trouble.
Why were you
I was
pissed at
mad at
me?
you for a year because listen, man, my mom was an old school hooker, and she had a bar, okay, and women fucking know. Rule number one is if you're rocking and rolling, and you're a good looking woman, don't you ever bring your fucking boyfriend in this bar. I will cut your fucking tail.
You're right.
No. It gets worse. I'll show you the levels.
That's just your
you know
first
me.
mistake.
He's just my niece, but I get jealous. So then you had the boyfriend. I'm like, that's cool. She'll dump him in a week. You know what I'm saying? Because Natalie's a heartbreaker. So she'll dump him in a week. But then it started getting serious. And they started taking pictures of them in Central Park and shit. And I'm like, fuck. Then all of a sudden they're engaged. I'm engaged. I'm like, I almost fucking blocked you. I was so mad. You fuck. And then she went on with the wedding. And I'm like, okay, she's a married woman. She'll calm down. It's good. New tour. Me and Dan. You're taking that motherfucker on the road. Now you're done. I looked at the schedule. And I'm like, PA, Wilkes-Barre or something. I'm going to go beat the fuck out of her once and for all because she's killing me here.
It was a mistake.
No, it wasn't a mistake. It was never a mistake.
Okay.
I just think that you were in love and you just put his pictures up, not knowing that when you do a show, I look at the pictures, it's fucking 80% men.
Yeah. Doesn't make sense.
Doesn't make sense. It's
No.
just,
You have to be yourself.
If you're a good looking guy and you start going, oh, I have a wife. Those little chicks that go see Sebastian, those chubby Italian chicks, they ain't gonna be, you know what I'm saying? It's something.
It's bad for marketing.
It's something. Like, it's just, and I love love. I'm a firm believer in love and comedy. When you started taking, I'm like, oh boy, these guys. Now, see, when they pay $35 in the back of their mind, as perverted and as stupid as this sounds, paying $35. I got the shot to sleep with Natalie tonight. They're geeks.
They don't actually think that, but they want to be able to pretend.
Right. They're in their mom's basement, banging one out. Oh, Natalie, I'm going to get a tattoo and shit.
Really?
Fuck yeah, you got a young audience. They're 25, 26.
You see that guy who drove like 14 hours to do Kill Tony to see Kim Congdon?
Yes, yeah.
That's what you got. You got a kid in Iowa right now going, I'm going to get a tattoo and move to New York and marry Natalie. And he's paying $35 to see Natalie, to hopefully I'll give her a flower. And then next time I'll go to her show at the stand and give her roses. In the back of their mind, they're fucking goofy like that. And now I'm paying $35 and I ain't getting nothing from Natalie.
Not even a fantasy.
I ain't even getting a fantasy because she's married. So it's just, and this goes for any other women. Like, there's an age. Even if you just say I'm married, but never show that motherfucker. Like put pictures of him with his face with a devil on him and shit like that. People lose their mind instead of saying, it's like showing a guy a thigh and up to here. And he goes nuts because he knows another inch. So, but I'm not mad at you no more.
No,
I got over it.
It's when you're in love, you go crazy and you put everything to the side.
Yeah, no. And I know you were like, I get to go with somebody on the road now. It's easier. But fuck, that's a pain in the ass too.
Yeah,
if they're a comic, oh my God, that's got to be rough because there's always somebody in the comic that wants to come home at night and try that joke on you. And that shit don't work. Like they come home, oh my God, I killed. Let me do this joke on you. So
and you kind of like lose your identity a little bit.
You lose your identity, yeah.
It has to be just you. Otherwise, like it starts to morph into somebody else. And it's like, it has to be solely your voice, I feel.
What made you get into stand-up?
I always wanted to do acting.
Okay.
And then I was really bad at it.
That's honest.
And I found more autonomy in stand-up. And I could write my own stuff. I could create my own opportunities. And I just like got really hooked on it.
Where'd you get up on stage the first time?
I went to do, it's funny. I went to do a mic at New York Comedy Club. It was canceled. So then I walked to Greenwich. It was canceled. And then I walked to Karma Lounge and then that one happened and I went up. So it was like my third try that day. And I was like really determined that day to go do a mic.
How old were you?
I was 22.
What are you banking now? How long have you been doing comedy now?
Like 9 years.
Wow. You've done really well for yourself.
Thank you.
Hey, you're on independent call. Right now, comics, it's like an independent feature.
Mm-hmm.
You're either going to go with Netflix or Hulu or not. You got to make your own fucking opportunity. They're not going to, you're not going to wait for Netflix to call you up. They'll call you when you start making a big wave,
Yeah.
But, when you sign with Netflix, like they want to know your ticket numbers for the fucking year.
Do you mean an agency or you mean Netflix?
Before Netflix decides whether you're going to get a special, they look at everything, guys. Your podcast numbers for the last 2 years to see if there's been growth. They look at your ticket sales to see if there's been growth because then they could grow with you. So that's what they look at, everything Netflix. And they go right in the computer. It's like they call your manager and he's like, oh yeah, he did 82 million last year. No.
Not enough.
We go in the fucking computer to look at numbers and all that because it's all, what's that shit?
Ticketron or something like that?
No, what's that?
Analytics?
What is it? Algorithms.
Oh. No, but there's some sort of service that like tracks how you do ticket sales wise, right? At the bigger clubs?
I think so. Yeah. They get their official numbers, but they're lying.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. She goes, yeah, it's a tiny club. It's 150 seats. Go in there with a fucking manager. I guarantee it's 180 seats.
Yeah.
And then you're like, that's 180 seats. Oh my God. They're left over. We did a benefit for blind kids.
I know.
And we left over 30 chairs.
100%.
So the first time, and I tell people this, you just get robbed. You just get blatantly robbed. Like, you'll get the club or you'll get the bonus and you're 3 tickets away. So you send somebody to buy the 3 tickets and you get your fucking 500.
Yes, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
Doug, that's what you got to do. You got to hustle it. You got to get the bonus that night. And even if you're light like 2, some club owners will go, you did really good last
They'll be like, it's okay.
It's okay. We'll give you the bonus. Right. But there's some motherfuckers that are like, listen, you had $4.99 and a half.
That's not.
It ain't happening this time. When you're like, what the fuck? And they always get you with that number, like too short. Really? I ain't got time. But if I had time to get a clicker and count all these chairs,
it would.
I remember Gabriel Glacier kept doing a Wilbur Theater.
Really?
And they kept paying him. After 10 years, he goes, Bill, do you pay me on the people who were standing there? And the room shut down. He was packing them in there to see Gabriel. We had 10 Mexicans in a corner, like fucking, like one of those ice trailers they put you in down in Mexico. In Texas, he had them like watching fucking Gabriel. He was selling boxes for Gabriel in the back and shit. Bro, at every level.
And he was paying him the same amount every time?
Yeah, and he's like, I don't get a raise. There's more and more people standing.
Crazy.
The guy, and I love Bill.
Yeah.
I don't want Bill Boomerang to ever think I love Bill. And I'll do business with Bill tomorrow because he's cool as fuck.
Right.
But they forget that shit. You know, they think that you don't know. And one day some people show up with you and they're like, man, why do those people stand?
Yeah.
That's why I don't like people standing at my shows.
Oh, yeah.
Because they won't, if you're standing, you have the need to talk.
Mm.
It's really weird. Like, there's a couple clubs that, we only got 250 seats. But you're looking at the back of the club while you're on stage, and there's fucking 30 people standing. And you're like, I'm not getting a dime of this, plus they're going to be disruptive because then they're not sitting. And they start moving. What do you do after 45 minutes? You're not fucking sitting.
They're uncomfortable.
You're uncomfortable. It's like going to, that's why I don't go to concerts. I got to stand at Asbury Park like a fucking moron. The fuck out of here. I don't like that song. Let me sit down and take one off.
No,
You know what I'm
doesn't
saying?
make sense.
Yeah, so that's what, I love you and Lee. I love what you're doing. It's a fucking struggle. I wish I didn't have to do it ever again. Like, I don't ever want to. I mean, if you came to me and said, Joey, you got a chance of going to prison for 30 years of doing comedy, I'll fucking do comedy because the first 10 years are prison. It's a fucking prison the first 10 years. You know, the planes, the fucking, you don't understand where the money goes. It's not the plane ticket. It's the 3 Ubers you got to take.
Yeah.
I know.
And the fucking day of the airport, it's $65. And you're like, I just picked up 300 hours.
It's exhausting.
How can
What
I?
about the bags? $50 a pop. Some airlines. I got
No,
a
they
credit
went
card,
up
so
to
it's free
60.
now. Yeah.
60 now.
Wait,
And then the
the
seats
what?
cost more, like when you're checking a bag.
Oh, your bags. Mm.
This guy was telling me they wanted $120 more for a window. So yeah, I love when they say prices start at $344.
Oh, yeah.
You
It's
got to
a
sit in the
lie.
back with
It's a
like
lie.
2 fucking FBI guys. And yeah, by the bathroom and smell farts. And it's a fucking nightmare to
You got to
fly.
sign up for an airline.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah.
You do what?
You said, like, I got a credit card with an airline, and that pays for the bags. I get upgraded a little
That's not a
bit.
bad deal, but
Yeah.
they want like $5,000.
They want.
Mhm.
I did Delta, and it was like $700, but every bag is free. I get upgraded. They give me 1 free ticket a year, like 1 free companion ticket. So they give me Uber credit. So it adds. If you're doing it,
Yeah.
if you're
Yeah.
flying as much as we
If
are,
you're
it adds
flying,
up.
yeah, it's worth it.
It's I had something crazy happen this weekend. It was the first time someone was heckling like the entire show,
Hmm.
and the headliner actually went up and like, just be quiet. And the person was like, no, this is what we're supposed to do, right? Like this is we're part of the show. And he's like, no, you're supposed to be quiet. And I've never, like, do you deal with that a lot? Because you put up some crowd work clips sometimes. Does that make people think they can talk to you during the set?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never experienced that before. And the guy like legit it was his birthday. He was like really upset that he wasn't supposed to talk during the show. He thought for sure that he was supposed to talk.
They
It was-
think that it's about them. Like they want it to be about them.
Or that it's not rude. And
Mhm.
it was very weird. And I've never experienced that before.
You know, I was thinking about you when you were coming on the podcast. If you ever ran into this,
Mm-hmm.
guys run into this. And I'm not saying anything good or anything. There's times you do a show, and for some reason, it's a bachelorette.
Oh, yes.
Okay, and there's 6 women, but there's always that fucking insecure boyfriend that has to come.
The bachelorette party?
Yeah, there's always something like that. There's always like a
Really?
guy that doesn't trust her. She's my woman. I want to be there. And the guys at first like, yeah, it's cool. But at the end, they're like, guy, you brought your fucking husband with you. And he's not there to see the show. He's there to bulldog the comic because you guys like him. Like if 3 of the women say, oh, he's hot. Matt Rife is hot. That motherfucker go to the concert and just, he's got to go change light bulbs on Monday. So he's looking at Matt Rife going, and then, but I had that with my special. I almost had to kick a guy.
Oh, that was
Really?
because the girl was there that she liked comedy.
Yes.
And, the guy, I don't want to go see a comedy show. I'd rather get drunk. I want to go to see the Chicago Bears. And you can see that. You idiot, the Bears aren't even playing. It's nighttime. You know what I'm saying? But
Do you ever have like women get upset at you?
That's what I was thinking. I have the reverse where women are just like, or you talk to you do crowd work and they're just like, why are you talking to my man? It's like, I don't want to fuck him. I'm like, I don't want him. You can have him.
I don't know if you do this. And it's a little bit different because like I'm a guy with girls. But like when you're taking pictures after, do you put your arm around a guy? Like anytime a girl takes a picture with me, if you notice, my hands are always either in the front or behind my back.
Yeah.
I don't want anybody to think anything. So like if
Right.
guys come up with a girl, do you put your arm around them? Or does it ever come up or no?
No, I don't. Sometimes if it's like natural, but I don't.
Okay. I'll
a
hug
lot of times
guys,
people will
but
be like,
yeah.
"Is it okay if I put my arm around you?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's okay."
Yeah.
What about on Fridays? When they go right from work, digging trenches all day.
Yes.
They come right to your show, and by 8 o'clock, they're ripe. And by 9:30, they're fucking booting.
I'm like, "What do you mean? What about on Friday?"
Yeah, it's Fridays because they didn't even go home and take a shower. They just,
No, to
They
me,
just-
it's Friday late.
Friday late,
Yeah.
they come in, they're creepy.
Yeah.
Then as they sliver around you, you could feel the
Yes.
bacteria. Come on, you could just feel it.
Right around your waist.
Oh, around here when they hug you and you get a dent to that armpit. Like that's why I won't take pictures before shows because it's bad luck. Because one time I got a shot of armpit and I had to go on stage the whole time, like away from my neck. It's like I had a partner, like what are you doing? You have two heads? You know those two idiots?
Ventriloquist.
And then I didn't want to hug nobody or take another picture because people are gonna say Joey was fucking ripe tonight. So my
some
night
people
was
bring
shot.
shirts.
Huh?
Some people bring shirts like to change between.
Yeah, no. If you do helium, you ever do helium? You need like 8 shirts.
I love that.
'Cause every time you go to Philly helium, the air's off. I don't know what's going on. The air's not working. The air hasn't worked since I got here. Fucking July. You got to change shirts in the middle of your show. There's 275 people in there. It's 90 degrees, 90% humidity. And the guy's still walking around going, I don't know. There's something wrong with our air conditioner. Doug, the air conditioner's been fucked up since Jesus did a show here.
I love that room. That room's awesome.
Oh,
That's
when you're on a roll,
in that room.
anything in Philly, when
Yeah.
you're on a roll,
Yeah.
and now whatever you say, I killed a woman last night. Ah! I raped her 8 times. Ah! Philly, they take the ride. They don't. I hope you stabbed her in the neck. Yeah. Ah! They don't give a fuck in Philly. You even catch yourself saying things going, Jesus Christ, what just came out of my mouth? And they took the ride. So that's what I like about Philadelphia. It's a great, like if you're buck
Oh my
wild,
God. Yes.
they take the ride with you. Philly, there's a couple towns like that. Houston, if you say President Bush in Houston, the place fucking blows up. Right? You go up there. I learned something about Houston. Like at the old laugh stop, you could talk about anything you wanted. But as soon as you said Bush, the place blew up.
Really?
If you went in there and talked bad about Bush, you ate a bag of dicks. But if you went to Austin and brought up Bush, you got a standing ovation. They hate him. So in Texas, you got to be careful where the fuck you're at. But some of those old towns, yeah, you could say. Like I love Texas for developing. Detroit, there's something about Detroit because there's so many weird people
It is weird.
in Detroit. There's pockets of weirdness.
It is.
Like I was telling you about Ishpeming. Ishpeming is a town by Notre Dame that it's like it's like Las Vegas. Nobody even heard about it. It's right by Notre Dame, and it's an Indiana border, Michigan border. Fuck, it's a party. But I bombed at that club, man. Notre Dame, Funny Bone years ago. Woo!
Real Catholic?
Huh?
Real Catholic area?
Rednecky.
Oh, okay.
I went up there talking about coke and fucking stabbing people. They just looked at me like, what is this kid talking about?
If you bombed, would you feel like anything afterward? Would you be like, oh, that sucked? Or you just be like, eh.
It depends. Depends the amount of bombs that weekend.
You
You ever like have 4 bombs in a row and you're like,
just like, I need
if I
a
bomb
win.
this show, I'm done. I'm calling the magazine place. I'm going to see if they have my job back. This is fucking brutal.
When did you stop having a day job? Or do you still have a day job?
I stopped in 2019.
What were you doing?
Wow.
I was working at a coffee shop.
But now you make money on Twitch and stuff. You're like a fucking millionaire daytime.
I stream on Twitch. Yeah, I play video games.
What kind of video games do you play?
I play different types. I play kind of like cute video games and some scary games.
No Grand Theft Auto or something?
No, I'm really bad at the driving.
Me too.
Yeah.
He's
You
about
are?
to start. Yeah.
Oh,
Really?
I just run over people at will. I don't give
Same.
a fuck. I can't control that thing. I'm good with
It's-
the shooting and the punching and the robbing.
It's 2
but
different
the driving
sticks at
is
once. I
2
think that's
fucking
what gets
things.
It's so sensitive, and it's like
Right. It's sensitive. You got to learn how to do the fucking so it could stay still. Because I'm not, you just going like this, hitting things. Bam.
exactly.
Bam,
I can't.
Bam. I'm just hitting motherfuckers.
I really want to get good at it before November when the new one comes out, but I just can't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good for you, Natalie.
Thank you.
You're a fucking gangster and shit. And now you got a fucking tour of Europe.
Yeah.
Now, when you go over there as a
Mhm.
single woman, are you scared? Are you?
No, I'm stoked. I'm really excited to go there. I'm like, this is going to be an adventure. I'm excited.
Good. And you one of those fucking hippie chicks. You're into all that shit. You go over there, some guy fucking grabs you and puts you in an alley and gives you a stabbing. You got a new joke that night. You know what I'm saying?
If I
Natalie don't
survive.
give a fuck.
Don't give him any ideas.
No, I don't. I watch the material. I'm like, Natalie, Jesus fucking Christ. What the fuck are you talking about, for Christ's sake? No wonder you're driving these 22-year-old kids with pimples crazy and shit. They come to your show, like, ma. Dog, she said some shit that I gotta go, what the fuck, Natalie? Come on.
That's fair. Sometimes I'm like, people must think I'm out of my fucking mind, which I am, to be fair.
No, listen, that makes the comic.
Yeah.
People, listen, a comedian that went to Yale is not gonna be fucking funny.
Right.
Give me the guy that takes Zoloft through his dick hole and fucking stabbed his wife 8 times. And
I do that.
Yeah. That's the people who are going to be good comics because we're not stable.
Mm-hmm.
We weren't produced to be in society. Natalie, how long will it take you to fucking, some guy tells you to fucking pick up that garbage can before you tell him to go fuck yourself? How long? There's some people that are born to that. And there's some people that, and they never find what they are and they become retards. At least people like you and I became comedians. We got mental issues, but we became comedians. So it's right up our fucking alley.
You feel like you have mental issues?
Oh, fuck yeah.
No, but like I feel like you're able to use it so well.
You learn how to deal with it. You learn how to cover it up and
Like,
shit like
what
that.
would your mental issue be?
What would my what?
What would your mental issue be?
I got a lot of them.
Really?
No, I'm not OCD and none of that shit, but I'm like, I don't even know what OCD is. I know you always talk about it. And I'm like, I don't even fucking know what she's talking about. OCD. I don't know what the fuck she's saying.
This is mostly a joke, but you have some autistic tendencies. Like you don't like change. You like things a very specific way. You don't like a lot of people around you.
Changes in quarters and nickels?
No, like if something changes, like if someone tells you something's gonna happen one way, but it happens the other way, or if someone like you just said with Natalie, you got mad at Natalie for a year because she got a boyfriend.
That's so valid though.
Oh well, yeah, it's a little autistic.
No, I get like that.
Yeah.
Look, I didn't talk to a woman because she made mashed potatoes that was so bad on Thanksgiving. She made a fucking traduncan. I love this woman with all my heart. I still talk to her today, but for a fucking year, I did not say a fucking word to her.
Yeah,
and one day she calls, like, what's going on with us? We were always good friends. I go, you fucked up the turkey and the fucking mashed potato. Who fucking fucks up mashed potatoes? And I just hung up on her. And like a week later, because her mashed potatoes were so bad that people would make her go to the liquor store so they could redo her cooking.
Really?
She had Thanksgiving when you had 9 o'clock.
Uh-huh. It's late.
9. I had to wait till 9.
Oh.
And then I get there and it's not a turkey. It's a traduncan. It's a turkey stuck with duck. Right there, you lost me.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll eat the fucking stuffing and I'll eat the mashed potatoes and dibble on some cranberry sauce. No. The hits didn't stop there. Everything was fucking, the stuffing was made out of fucking cardboard with olives and shit in it. I never saw anything like that. These are white people in California. They don't know nothing about Thanksgiving. The vegetables were god-awful. Everything. I just got up. I cried. Like, who fucks up? Let me tell you how good my wife is. We got home at like 10:30. I went to bed. I was so depressed. She woke me up at 3 with a turkey, mashed potatoes, and stove-top stuffing. The same way they have stuffing in prison. That's the stuffing I want. I don't want fucking these people with, I made this new stuffing. Go shove it up your ass. I don't want none of that shit.
You're right.
Put some salt and pepper. I get pissed at things like that. I don't know if they're autistic things. Like he knows there was a guy by my house in Studio City put 2 cones in front of his driveway.
Oh.
For some reason, it didn't rub me the right way. Like, because it was a school and across the street was the house. And they put 2 cones on there so a mom can't make a fucking U-turn. I would drive by there and go, what type of scumbag is this? And then I knocked on his door for Halloween one day. He didn't want to give my daughter candy. He's like, you got to answer these history questions. My
Wait.
girl looked. Oh, yeah, the guy was a fucking nerd. Him and his fucking wife.
History questions for Candy?
Yeah, he was like a history teacher or some shit. My daughter's like, fuck it. She just walked away. And I'm like, I go, you didn't give that little girl coffee?
Toffee.
Because she didn't know who fucking Hitler was or some shit like that. The fuck is wrong with you? So every night I would drive home, and on the way home, I'd go out of my way to run over his fucking cones. Every day he'd come out of there and look at his cones and go, God damn it, who the fuck?
That doesn't seem mentally ill to me.
That is, there's something wrong there. You know, there's something fucking not right about somebody who just takes it upon himself. I'm like a vigilante of things that nobody cares about. Like I stick up for this little guy.
When the guy parked on your street.
Yeah.
You throw trash in his car.
Yeah. People park in front of your house with a nice car to go to Burbank Airport, and then they leave that car in front of your house for 3 weeks.
That's fucked.
I got to scratch your car. I got to blow up your tires. I got to do whatever I can to you. That's old New Jersey way.
That's
you get
fair.
the hint. Because I could tell you to your face, Natalie, we live here. And you'll go, okay, fine, but it's a free country. Okay. Okay. Wait till you come out and all fours are fucking flat. And you're out there like, I only have one tire. Yeah, it's a free country. Now you'll see how fucking free life really is.
Did you really do that?
Huh?
Did you do that?
Fuck yeah. How dare you park your fucking car in front of my house for 3 weeks?
That's a long time.
With a nice car to save $2, to save $5.
Right, they can afford it.
People would park fucking 7 Series BMWs on my block to not fucking, to take the shuttle downtown. Instead of, you got a 7 car. You worked hard for it. Put in nice parking. Okay, you don't want to put a parking, you trust life? I walk right in with a fucking key. I'm like, And I say, and then I wait there with my cat, patting him like an evil, and I see them get out of the car, and they're looking at the scratch like, fuck. And I'm sitting there like, I'm just petting a little cat.
Sounds like maybe you need some cones. You need some cones.
Yeah, you need
Take
your
the
own
neighbor's cones, put them.
Fuck that shit. Yeah, I'm out of my mind like that. But people don't understand is that's what makes you a better comic.
Yeah.
You don't want to remember who the fuck you are on stage because you're just a lunatic.
Right.
That's why I hate when people go, well, what is your act like? My act?
Oh, I know.
Well, fuck yourself.
I hate that.
What do you think? I take a cape off and go on stage? Who does that?
Oh, I'd love
me.
to see
What you're seeing on stage is me.
Yeah.
I talk about some stuff. The other stuff I don't like talking about, but this is me. I don't have no act. There's no fucking act.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
I agree.
Yeah.
What's your mental issues?
Oh, God. I think I'm like a little paranoid.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
About what? I'm paranoid and anxious about everything.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Like, what are you paranoid about?
Everything. Like, I'm superstitious, too. Like, I only wear blue underwear on stage. If I don't wear blue underwear, I'm going to have a bad set.
Really?
Yep. I get nervous about that. I get nervous about.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I have a lot of weird shit. Like whenever I take mushrooms, I think everyone's mad at me.
Well, you're taking mushrooms.
I guess. I think everyone. All the time.
He's fucking Jewish. Okay.
Okay, I'm half.
Okay, so that's half your fucking problem right there. See, when you're Jewish, like myself, I have some Jew in me.
You do?
You're in your fucking head.
You have Jew in you?
Yeah, Cuban fucking Jew, the old school Jews, not these fucking little fag Jews driving BMWs and making believe they're popular. I'm old school. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
If I could dent the BMW, I'll dent it. They fucked with my people. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
So I think like we made a good observation a couple weeks ago. 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
I've been watching this knucklehead try to gamble. He's fucking horrible.
You?
He's horrible. But 3 weeks ago, he wins $9,000 one night.
I won $900.
Why did he win the 9,000? Why? Ask me
up.
why. Because I gave him an edible and he forgot he was a Jew. So he didn't care about losing. But all the other times he loses 200. That's it. I'm done. I'm done for the night. He's got 20,000 under his mattress. Why are you done for the fucking night? But his Jew comes out. Everybody has that. Your own little things come
I'm
out.
so anxious all the time.
Yeah, you're anxious.
Yeah.
He takes an edible. He's over there fucking Johnny Goomba, tipping the chick. Once he tipped the fucking lady, I knew the Jew was gone. He gave her like a $25 chip, $5.
You got to tip the dealer.
Yeah, and that's the thing. You have to. I don't believe in drinking before you go on stage because I'm not a boozer, but I do like smoking a joint.
Mm-hmm.
Just takes the edge off.
Yeah.
You know, I don't smoke weed because it gets me high, guys. I smoke weed because it's the little last piece of me.
It's a little less?
It's the last piece of me.
What do you mean?
That when I was like 13, I was smoking pot. That's the last thing I brought from that world. I'm not a thief no more.
Mm-hmm.
I don't do coke no more. I don't have STDs no more. You know, things change. No, I never had an STD. I think I did, but I didn't take care of it. It went away by himself. You know, when you hang out with college girls, things happen.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like you just know, but I know sometimes that my mental issue helps me when I'm on stage because I just don't really give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Like, this is what we do. And if I didn't have that little mental sickness, I wouldn't. Like today, I came up here and I cut everybody off. Like the 46 exit, like I just cut somebody off there. Like I don't even stand in that line with the rest of those idiots. Like I'm like, I'm on a different level. I got to cut around. I got to get to the studio.
Yeah.
Well, you haven't driven unless you've. My favorite is he just beeps at people.
Really?
He beeps all at people walking by, and they don't know how to handle. He'll scream at them.
My daughter doesn't know how to handle it.
That's so
I'll
funny.
see little faggots walking from Wawa to like the park, and I'll be with her in the
yelling
car.
at them.
Oh yeah, I got a whistle. I got like a whistle, So sometimes I hit them with the whistle, or sometimes I just beep at them. Go, hey, and my daughter will go, Dad, I go to school with them. Oh my God.
Hold on. Talk to me about this whistle.
Oh,
My wife was a basketball coach. I stole a whistle. So I bring it to different places to fuck with people. So I went to my friend's Eddie Bart's restaurant. What's the name of Eddie Bart's restaurant? In whatever. Forte. Great dude. And I brought the whistle. So the whole night he's sitting with me and I'm hitting him with the whistle. And every time I blow the whistle, he's looking around the restaurant, right? He's getting up. Finally, I didn't say nothing. I hit him with the whistle 20, 25 times that night. And every time he would settle, I hit him with the whistle and he'd get up and look around. And the next day he told me, he goes, I thought it was the fire department.
oh my God.
He didn't know.
Did he even ask you about it? Was he like, do you hear
No,
that?
I came on the podcast and talked about rocking the whistle.
Oh my God.
And
So
that's
now
how
I
he-
take the whistle to like nice restaurants and shit. And you're in there sitting and you just beep and just people lose their mind.
Wow.
I'm a fucking kid.
It's
This
amazing.
is part of the stoner.
Yeah.
I'm still a 10-year-old fucking child.
We all are.
So I get off on things like that don't involve anybody else.
Oh.
They're just for me.
yeah.
Who
That's
did you
for
steal
me.
like one shoe from? That makes me laugh.
Oh yeah, I
makes me laugh
stole
every
my
time.
friend. We were going on the show one year, and I took my friend's one shoe. If you want to burglarize somebody and fuck with somebody, just take one shoe. Go in their house and take one of their shoes, of their favorite shoes, and just come over there like a week later. How you doing? I can't find my shoe.
That's so fun.
They lose their fuck. Yesterday, I went to an Easter thing.
Mm-hmm.
Little Joey gets up, gets a plate of pasta, a sausage, and a meatball. He puts it down. His father goes, Joey, get me a soda. He turns around. I took my meatball, put on his plate, and took his sausage, right? And I'm sitting there, and I see this little 10-year-old kid sit down. He goes, hey. But he didn't say nothing. He didn't say, he just goes, hey. And he looked around, and he was like scratching his head. Meanwhile, I'm watching him. I'm fucking howling because he thought he got a piece of sausage, which he really did. But I just wanted to fuck with him.
And then he just.
So I called his mother today. Well, that's what I did to Joey yesterday. She's like, I love it. Yeah, I like torturing people, but it's my own torture. I don't want you, like I would torture, I don't know.
Me.
No. Like I would have to torture somebody. If you're that gullible, I got to run with it. Like I could say something to you one time now. Like,
Yeah.
whatever, Joey. But you'll go, really? And I go, oh, that's it. I got it.
Yes, I'm gullible.
And I'll just say things to you like, did you hear the Martians last night? What Martians, Joey? They were in Jersey City. And now it's just you and me about Martians.
Yeah.
You won't tell nobody but me and you are like,
We'll be like,
see that Martian last night? Like, I just say shit to you.
He used to call me and tell me, if the cops come, don't answer the door. And I'd be
And then
fucked
hang-
up.
what would you say?
And then
I
hang
don't
up
want, why
on
are the
them.
cops coming?
I would call them every hour on the hour and go, if the cops come, don't answer the door. And I just hang up the phone on them.
Oh.
You got to have a good time.
Yeah, you gotta make your own fun.
You got to have
You
a
wonder
great
why I'm
time.
so anxious.
Were you always anxious?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'm less anxious now than I used to
Do
be.
you talk about it on stage?
Not a ton of being anxious.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Yeah.
That's a good idea though. I should talk about. I don't know. Do you ever talk about being Jewish?
Wait.
About being Jewish?
Wait, I said being anxious.
I know, but it's the same. Because sometimes I'll bring up being Jewish, and some places they don't like it.
I have one joke about being Jewish, but that's it.
Really, that's it?
Mm-hmm.
And have people ever been weird with you?
Not really.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just like a one-liner.
Okay, yeah. Because some people will bring me up. He gave me the nickname, the Flying Jew. And some places they'll bring me up and they'll like it's weird for the first 5 or 10 minutes.
As the Flying Jew?
Just as a Jew. Yeah. They don't,
Yeah. But right now it's pretty polarizing.
I guess, yeah. It's weird. How have you found New York? Because are you still young? I feel like you're younger than I am.
I'm 31.
I'm a lot
31,
fucking younger than you. You all
6
go.
years.
How old are you?
I'm 37.
Oh.
So it's like I've only been in New York for like a year and a half.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I feel like the younger crowds don't really like me that much. They like me a little bit, but I feel like the younger crowds are a little weird. I feel like I do better with older people, like 30 and up.
Why do you think?
I think I'd scare them. I don't know. Like the young 20-year-old kids don't.
I'm scared of them.
You're scared of the younger kids?
That's why I don't go to a stand.
Why?
I can't lie to you because it's a younger crowd. And I don't want to be up there justifying my existence in front of a younger crowd if they're going to go, well, that's, and I get it. Some of the material isn't what they were raised on. We come from a different, so listen, if I go up there, I'll do just fine.
I think you would do great there.
But in the back, like when I was 30,
Yeah.
and I peeked out that curtain and I saw a lot of people with white hair, my shit would come out of my ass. Like, what am I going to tell these people?
Yeah.
And all you're doing is shortchanging yourself.
Right.
That's why I don't look at the audience. This
Right.
shit about, you want to see the theater? I don't want to see nothing.
Yes.
A theater is a fucking theater. Okay?
Right.
If you think I want to go down there and do a sound check, and
Oh, I know.
now my mind runs more. I've never done any of that shit.
I feel like young people love you.
No, but it's give or take. When you walk into the city, I'm going up against 30% of people that might like me. 200-seat room. They'll go Uncle Joey, but the other people are just sitting there and I hit them with an outlandish joke. Those girls, they're not. It's fucking weird sometimes what you get away with. Me, I don't give a fuck. Like, understand where I'm coming from, but the club, you guys, I don't want you guys to feel bad. Joey came here and he ate a bag of dicks in front. Like, I know.
I can't even see that happening.
I couldn't even think of going to the Comedy Cellar.
Why?
Because they get all those mixes.
Really?
Yeah, it's too many mixes. And listen, again, I'd probably do just fine.
We were at the roast in New Jersey. I was laughing so hard. Someone told me they were laughing at how I was laughing at you.
Oh, we had a good time. We had a fucking good time. But I tell you what, I felt shitty.
Why?
I saw you.
Oh.
Once I saw you and you were like with your assistant, your friend, and then you and I sat together, I'm like, ooh, she took the pressure off me. Because at least I knew Natalie well. Like I would have sat with Rich, Bonnie, or the black kid, I forget, Donnell. But I sat next to you. They sat us together. And when the guy goes, I'm sitting you with Natalie, any problem? I'm going, no, thank fucking God. Because now we'll share anxiety together.
Yes.
Now we'll sit next to each other. And I told you that. I go, I have anxiety too. So just relax and we'll be fine.
I had this joke where I say like the most Jersey thing. I was like, the most Jersey thing about me is that I'm divorced. Actually, the most Jersey thing would be if my husband punched me in the face and fucked my sister and he divorced me. Right? But apparently the whole crowd took it as if I said he punched me in the face.
And they locked up after that.
Well, apparently they were like, oh.
I hate that.
My ex messaged me and he goes, why'd you tell people that I punched you in the face? I go, I never said that. You didn't punch me in the face and I never said that. And it's a joke.
You meant that as a Jersey girl. I get it.
I meant it as like, it would be as if theoretically this would be a Jersey thing to theoretically have happened. You know what I'm saying, right?
Right. No, I understand. Exactly.
Like this didn't happen, but theoretically this would be a Jersey thing to have happened.
Did you grow up in Jersey?
I grew up in Queens.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
When did you move to? When did you make your big escape to fucking Jersey City?
2019.
What made you make the move?
My mom randomly moved to Jersey and I lived in LA for like 8 months in around that time because I was like with a guy. We broke up and then I moved in with my mom.
When the fuck were you in LA? I never saw you in LA.
I saw you in LA.
You did?
Yeah.
Where?
Just from afar.
No, but where? What club? What
Comedy store.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know you then.
No.
No, we didn't know each other then. That's crazy. You were in L.A.
Mm-hmm.
But you were little. You were
I
young.
was
You were
young.
young.
I was like a
buccaneer.
year or two in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did you get intimidated at all?
for sure. For sure. Yeah.
How do you feel now when you go out there?
I feel fine. I feel good. I feel like I know people. There's so much crossover between the scenes that like I see friends and stuff. And I like it there a lot.
You know, man, listen, here's how I feel. Like I said, my mother was the lead hooker. The 8 other Cuban hookers that used to hang out together. I'm just saying they weren't hookers, but you know what I mean, George. They're Spanish women, and they're hot, and they dress hot. So I was raised around a lot of women. Like I learned early on. Like one of my favorite things is to go to a beauty parlor.
Mm-hmm.
You get a haircut just to see the broads talk. I'm not there to hit on them or nothing to that. Just to hear the quack, to see chicks with their eyes up and aluminum foil on their head looking like a TV and shit. You know, and then there's another, like when I was young, I would watch women get ready. Like those women would come to my mother's house to get ready. We lived on 88th Street.
Yeah.
So they would go to a club called the Cheetah on like Wednesday nights. Young hookers, you know, moms that are hookers.
Really?
Yeah, moms with brand new pussies. That's a new club. Moms with brand new pussies after the birth. And they go out in New York City and they cause havoc and they come home and tell you stories and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I've always felt comfortable, like really comfortable around women. And then I started doing comedy, and that's a complete different situation.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's so weird when I had, like, let me tell you what happened to me recently. Like, I went on the road. You know, my daughter was born in 2013. I went on the road. You know, after the pandemic, I have more women coming to my shows now than ever before.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
And I can't, you know, okay, maybe you get your Elvis qualities back from being a kid. No, it's because I got a daughter now. That's the only thing I could put it on. I mean, it swung. Like, not like, it went from like 95 to 5% women, even a little higher, because they come, a lot of women bring their boyfriends on dates. Like,
Okay.
the guys will say to me, my girlfriend bought me tickets.
Yeah.
That's why I always have a woman opening for me. Because I don't want the women to come there and hear 3 guys talking about big dick energy. It's not going to work.
Yeah.
The woman gets nothing out of that. It's like somebody going down on you. You don't return the favor. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. Like, you're like, what the fuck? So that's why I always do that, to please everybody. But I noticed that as I got older and I had mercy, now I'm getting 2 girls instead of a date. And they're like in their 25s or 26s.
That's awesome.
And no, it's not awesome, but you think about what made, because this is the changes that you learn in comedy.
Okay.
Like, you're going to go, oh my God, when I first got on stage, like I said tonight, I hate performing in front of young audiences, but that's just something in my head. Once I get there and touch the mic and walk up, you become a fucking animal and you learn how to navigate yourself through that. But it's so weird that even after 35 years, I still have those doubts. So if you get them, don't feel bad. Because,
Right.
you know, if you look in a room and it's 80 guys looking like me, you're going to go, what the fuck do I say? These guys don't even get hard-ons. They're not even going to get half my material. You know what I'm saying? I got to talk about Viagra. I got to find everything I know about Viagra and Blue Chew.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing. Again, with you, what happens if you open a door and it's 60 women out of 70 and you're looking the best you've ever looked? They're going to hate you just for that now.
Exactly.
They're going to hate you just for that. And that's the thing that a lot of people don't realize. Like, I see a woman with nice breasts. That's great. But if you're a comic, you better fucking hide those guns. It's not that type of party, because what's going to happen? I'm going to bring my wife. You're going to go up on stage. I'm going to be happy. It's Natalie Cuomo. She's going to go, that slut.
That's
You don't even fucking know Natalie Cuomo. But because you have 2 shotguns coming out. Yeah. It's the truth. This is what
I do feel like I get a lot of negativity and it's difficult.
it's very difficult.
Yeah,
And you don't know why for right now. Don't pay attention to it. Just keep doing what you do. And eventually you'll learn. Oh, I say that and the women get pissed off and this. You know, if I go out and stick my head out and I see an old woman in the audience, I start shitting my brains a little bit. Like,
Really?
I'm like, yeah, because she's going to look at me and go, Look at you talking like you're fucking 18. You're a grown fucking man. Go get a couch and a blanket and hang it up already.
Go get a couch and a blanket. But I feel like it comes from guys too, negativity.
Absolutely. Because I don't like when guys say there's no funny women.
Yes.
That is the biggest hypocritical as I am about like my girls and shit. Like another thing, Natalie, I love you so much. If somebody came to complain to me about you, I go, it's Natalie. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm hypocritical with certain people.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody comes up to me and goes, Lee called me a cunt. It's Lee. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If somebody else comes up to me and goes, oh, George called me a cunt, that fucking lunatic.
Have you, because you've dealt with like some anger online. How did it take you like a while to learn how to deal with that? What was that like?
Yeah. It definitely took an adjustment period to learn how to deal with it and to kind of desensitize myself to it.
Do you block people or do you just not give them the satisfaction?
No. You can't give them the satisfaction of blocking them.
Yeah.
Unless it's like they're scary, unless they're like so insistent.
Well, like what would be in like I one guy told me he wanted to blow my brains into the Hudson.
That would be scary.
Yeah.
Then I would block them.
Yeah, that was fun. But like that, you just like let it go now. It doesn't. You try not to read stuff.
Yeah, exactly. It's after a while, it doesn't feel like anything, which is kind of sad.
Does it kind of help you? Because if people are that upset, at least they're watching your stuff and commenting angry stuff, and it goes more up on Instagram. You kind of like it now. Sometimes
you get to a point where you're like, oh, this doesn't have any angry comments. It's not hitting the algorithm.
Right. Yeah.
It's crazy that I don't. When I first started this podcast thing, for about 6 years, I used to get upset. I'd argue with people on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
And then one day I looked at it and I go, it's like when somebody heckles you. It's like when somebody says, after the show, I'm going to blow your brains out into the house.
Right.
What was that person thinking the moment before he walked into that comedy club?
Yeah.
You have to look at him and go, do I take my criticism from that loser tonight?
Mm-hmm.
If you're going to go home and say, most people do, I was having a good set, but there was a heckler there all night.
Mm-hmm.
You ever have that? You're having a great set. And there's a guy that's just, and if you attack him, now you're going to lose the audience.
Exactly.
If I call you a fucking idiot and a retard, I'm going to lose the audience.
Yeah.
So I got to learn how to do it in a way that I turn the audience on him without turning him. I'm not going to say, hey, tell this guy he's a loser. No, just go, hey, man, you're sitting next to a pretty girl. You're fucking embarrassing the shit out of her. And they just look at you like, what the fuck, But to talk to you guys, because I had it out with my nephew, Lee, and my brother, George. You cannot look at those comments. And all you guys will go, but you'll leave here tomorrow and look at YouTube and look at the fucking comments.
Not I.
Not you either?
No, I might. No, I'm kidding.
No, because you're taking criticism from people that don't know what you did to get to where you are.
Exactly.
So why am I letting you could talk all the shit you want. You could talk all the nonsense. And listen, it took me years to come to that. We're a comic. We're comics, right? We're fucking artists. We're entertainers. We're actors. People are going to hate you. If you don't like it, don't go on the Instagram.
Yeah.
If you don't like posting shit, and people are going to go, and guess what? No matter what you post, there's going to be
people that hate it.
Look at her shoes. What the fuck do my shoes have to do with stand-up?
Yeah.
And that's when you start realizing that these people are coming from a different place.
Yeah.
They're not coming from the same place. When I go to a comedy show and I see a woman, even if I don't know her, I applaud for her. I want her to do well. And because if you want somebody to do well, that's only going to help you. That's really going to help you learn to deal with. If you go up there and go, look at her. She's got skinny legs. She got no ass. I don't know what. You lost. You fucking lost. If you go on Twitter at 8 in, I see tons of people already arguing on Twitter. I don't get on there until like 10. I see people, once Mercy goes to school, all bets are off. I go to the gym, so I'll look at the Twitter or the Instagram or the Facebook. I don't have Facebook or Twitter on my phone. I only have IG because that's what people,
yeah.
all that other shit, and it's hard to fucking digest this. But it's like, they don't know about your pain. They have no idea about you getting stuck in Syracuse yesterday.
Jesus Christ.
You know, they have no idea about it. They have no idea. They don't know what it is to go to a comedy club when they told you 11 o'clock, but Louis C.K. walks in and he goes till 1. And now you got to go up at 1. They don't know all that shit. So why are you listening to them? If I have a complaint to you, I'm not going to write on there. I'm going to pull you over. Emily, fucking name is Natalie. I didn't like that joke, but that joke was weird. Let's do it this way.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to come up to you and fucking, that joke sucks. Who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
Old man. Who the fuck are you? We're in the stand here. You're fucking Moses. You know what I'm saying? And that's what, I don't read none of that shit. Because nobody should have the power to take you out off your dream.
Yeah.
Like, and that's douche. That's what people are doing.
Mm-hmm.
They had a dream. They didn't have the fucking balls to even show the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
When people write that shit about you, they didn't even have the balls to show up. Look at, she went to an open mic. It was canceled. Everybody else would have gone home. I would have.
Yeah.
It took me a year to get on stage, bitch.
Mm.
A year. I would get the open mic. I'm sick tonight. And I'd hang up the phone. A year. So she went to 2 open mics. They were closed. She could have gone home. Could have called the guy, gone to dinner. She went to that 3rd open mic. And that's what these people don't know, but they try to take that away from you.
They do. Yeah.
And fuck, I see your battles. I saw the tape when you went fucking off on the guy.
Yeah,
I loved it. I love all that shit.
It went crazy.
I love all that shit because that's what happens when I heckle you. There's people who go to a show specifically to fuck with your world.
Exactly.
We lose when we let them fuck with our world.
Yeah.
As soon as we go, fuck you, you're a stupid heckler, you live in your mother's basement, we lost.
Yes.
That's it. You became another $3 comic.
Yeah.
That's what you are. There's a $10 comic, there's a $3 comic. There's a $1,000 comic. Which one do you want to be?
Yeah.
You can't do it from the beginning, but you learn.
Mm-hmm.
You learn, you know. So we're gonna take a break now, so Natalie can pee. Lee could eat a fucking pickle. So what is Natalie? All right. So I didn't know this shit about stand up and actressing.
Yeah.
You still want to be an actress? Because we talked about you modeling.
Yeah.
Like, why don't the fuck they send you for anything?
Why don't they do anything? I don't know. I feel like everything I've done myself. So
No,
that's
you
why.
have to do it yourself. 3/4, then they'll close and be the hero.
What?
Then they'll close it and be the hero.
Yeah.
Oh, we worked hard on this, bitch.
Exactly.
I've been exchanging emails with this motherfucker for 6 months.
Exactly.
I came in to give me, to close it.
Exactly.
Oh, we did a good job. You didn't do nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm giving you 10% for protection, but you didn't do shit.
100%.
Yeah, that's it. It's half the work you do, and that's when you really realize that. Listen, that you have an agent, and you have a manager. You're paying out 25% a week, 20% a week.
Yeah.
And you got to ask yourself, what are we doing here?
Is it worth it?
Is it no? Because sometimes you got a manager who thinks he's cute. Hi, Natalie. I have an audition for you. You're like, oh, great. What is it for? Batman. Oh, great. And all of a sudden your agent calls and goes, did you get that audition? And you're like, yeah, what are you talking about? Yeah, I got it for you. I just called your manager to tell. Now, is this motherfucker an answering service for 10 points a month? Because I want my manager to run a different scam than the agents do.
100%.
Let the agent do movies and television and
Yeah.
bookings. Let this motherfucker go into the nitty gritty. Listen, HBO is looking to do a stand-up special.
Yeah.
Thursday, the guy's going to be there. I'm going to get you a spot there. Go in there and kill. Those type of moves. Not the moves that, well, I was talking to your agent. I think that's a brilliant idea. Fuck you.
I think it's interesting that we're trained to, in the beginning of our careers, we're trained to think that we need to impress the industry when it's the other way around.
Yes.
They
it's
need
the
to
other way
impress
around.
us. That we're like, they need to be showing us that they're valuable. But we're told like, there's agents and managers here. You have to do your best. It's like, no. Like, why are we like manipulated into thinking that there's a shift in the power dynamic? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I'm most looking forward to. I'm not gonna tell them to fuck off, but like people who don't answer my emails now, or like people who like I'm basically sucking with everything but sucking their dick. I can't wait for there to be like a little bit of a power switch. That's like all I'm so looking forward to.
But there can be that switch right now. You just have to know your value. Like you are the talent. They don't have a job without you.
Right. I don't have any representation yet. So, but it's more like the clubs and the bookers and I get it. I get where they're coming from because I don't sell like a ton of tickets right now. But I'm looking forward to, because I think I'm funnier than they give me credit for. But the fact that I don't sell out rooms or whatever, they can pull their little power moves with me, and I feel like I kind of have to let them now. Maybe I don't. I don't know. But when I can finally do what Joey said, like when you're like, oh no, you know what? No free tickets or none of like all like just like weird stuff like that you can ask for. Like I can't wait to have a rider. Like that's like just the idea of like not instead of clubs being like, oh, like I was just at a club a few weeks ago. They were like, you get one drink per show. I don't drink. I drink like Diet Cokes, and they were counting my Diet Cokes, and I want to be like, come on, man. And then I want to go in. One club owner was telling me this last week. He's like, there's one guy needed a bottle of tequila and a bottle of champagne for every show, and a new pair of sneakers. But it was like Eddie Griffin or something. And I was like, I can't wait to call up a guy, be like, I need a new pair of sneakers every show, and if it's not there, I'm not performing.
Those sneakers come out of your paycheck.
That's what I said.
All right? Don't think that they buy it. That's what they tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the final rundown, you'll see the fucking sneakers and the fucking the trip to get. You remember that white egg? Because everybody wants egg whites.
Oh yeah.
What?
And we want no egg white. Can you get us an egg white omelet? And they'll bring you an egg white omelet
At night?
No, like some guys do. Some dudes go to Miami Improv and they stay in Fort Lauderdale and call the Miami club manager and go, hey, I'm in the mood for egg whites, bacon. And they're like, okay. But that all comes out of your little checky poo at the end. You're thinking you're a killer. You're like, I get free sneakers. Keep thinking that. Okay? And they charge an extra $100. You know, it's like anything else.
They went
you
for
come
a
to
walk.
buy my sneakers, I'm going to buy, like anything else. But I think you're right in one thing that I tried to tell Lee a couple of weeks ago. You have to know your value. And you have to walk in there like, I don't like doing this, but you have to do it. You got to walk in there like Jackie Gleason, 100% polished, and you got a dime in your pocket, you know? And there's all those little things that will lift you mentally. Like just because they're not lifting you to be a headliner doesn't mean you're not a headliner.
Mm-hmm.
It means you don't have the credits and stuff. And that's why I always tell young comics, and they don't want to hear this shit. Listen, I know you don't want to act. I really know you don't want to act. Nobody does. Compared to stand-up comedy, acting's a fucking nightmare. Okay? But if you can make somebody like you at NYPD Blue or Law and Order, you get somebody who likes you, you'll do 4 Law and Orders a year as a co-star. And that's what I want that club manager to see. That club owner to see. I saw Natalie Cuomo on because that puts you into a different league. You may not be a star. You had one line. You lit the guy's cigarette and you turned away. Doesn't matter. You're on an NBC show, so I got to treat Natalie different unless this does go the other way.
Yeah.
Okay? Not only that, all that auditions, it helps you stand up. And at one point, they just meet. It's not going to happen after 2 months. It's going to happen like 18 months after auditioning. You're going to go again. How come I can't book nothing? And you're going to figure it out and go in and then start booking. It's like everything else. You turn the switch on when you can't. It's like the battered woman. She leaves after that last punch to the head. You know what I'm saying? That last punch to the head. I can live without that last punch.
How does that relate to acting?
I'm just saying. I don't even know. It all comes together. And that's what a lot of comics don't understand. It all comes together. But it's time. I'm going to blow your mind. I remember when I was doing comedy 10 years, I'm like, I'm at the fucking Comedy Store. These bitches can't tell me shit. And I remember one night I sat next to Mitzi. She was watching Pablo, what's his name? Pedro?
Francisco?
No, the other guy. Paul Rodriguez is on stage.
Okay.
This had to be 20 years ago. And I'll never forget that I sat next to her in the booth. She didn't say nothing. No, he was fucking destroying the room. I mean, destroying it. And she looked at me, and I was feeling good about doing comedy 10 years. And she goes, that's what you'll look like when you do comedy 20 years. And I'm like, 20 fucking years? 10 more years of this shit? 10 more fucking years to get like that? But then it's 10 years go. It's like joining the army. You're like, I'm out joining because it's 4 years. How quick did this 9 years in comedy go?
Really, really.
You could have gotten 2 degrees right now. You could have been an attorney, a fucking president, you know. But you'll always go, I don't have 4 years for law school. Bitch, it's going to blurb.
It's crazy.
It's crazy how fast it goes.
Mm-hmm. And all of a sudden you're like, wow, I've been to Fort Worth 5 times. This is bizarre.
Yeah, no, and then you have to start thinking like that. Wait a second. I've been doing comedy 10 years and I've been at Fort Worth 5 times. I got to up my game.
Yeah.
I got to get to Paris, Texas.
Yeah.
I got to get somewhere else because that's, you just keep challenging yourself. It's not
Yeah.
about, listen, you could be mad at all those bookers that don't talk to you, don't pick up your emails. I was. But I'm going to tell you what a better feeling is when they have to hire you. And now you walk into the club and they're like, we're happy to have you. And they start giving you that backpedaling bullshit. And you give them that look. It's like that look. It's like that look you give your ex-wife's husband at dinner. You know what I'm saying? Like you might be banging her, but I put carrots in her ass. You know what I'm saying? Like you got the upper hand. Like
you know that look, right, Natalie?
You know that look.
I've never heard that saying, and I'm obsessed with it.
What's that? What's that?
You might be
It's not
banging
a
her,
saying.
but
That's a real experience that he had.
Think about it.
Have you put carrots in someone's ass before?
No, but it's part of one of my ex-wife, my first ex-wife. We went to war. And one day in passing, she was telling me that when she lived in Tempe, that the guy next door was putting carrots in his girlfriend's asshole. And I made a mental note of that. Like
That's crazy.
This is 1984. But then I ended up marrying this girl and we had a child custody battle.
Okay.
I still don't talk to my daughter over like 25 years over this dirty bitch. So when I beat her in court the last time, as we were walking out, she was walking out with her then boyfriend, a guy who had like a Range Rover. He wore like the sweaters around his shirt.
Yeah.
He couldn't handle what I had coming up. And after court, we were walking out and I go, Kathy, tell him how I used to put carrots in your ass. And bro, it was on. She turned around, what? Yeah, tell him. And I just kept talking over her. Tell him I used to put carrots in your ass, little ones, big ones, fucking all of them. And I would, John, you ever put a carrot in her ass? It's a fucking party. And I just kept going because it was 5 years of me getting tortured by this woman. And she was torturing me because I had 2 felonies. And the third felony would be 25 years. And I'm like, I'm not going to get involved in this shit. And finally, one day I said, you know what? I'm fucking taking him down. And that's exactly what I did. I went after the boyfriend, smacked him, and the got thrown out of court. So this is
You smacked him?
Fuck yeah. But I smacked him in the city limits of Boulder. And you can't use a racial reference. So he called me a spick, and I smacked him. So he got thrown out of court. So they had to walk out of court with a black eye, her crying. And I
Carrots in her ass.
And I'm like, hey, tell him about the carrots in your ass. Tell him about Easter Sunday. I was just fucking going off. And it got to the point where he walked away from her. That was the best.
Yeah.
That was the best. And that was me letting her know, motherfucker, I won. Okay? You ran your game for 5 years. But like, again, the motive, like the man says, what's the dude saying in that movie? You could shoot 25 motherfuckers. Why shoot 25 motherfuckers when you got to shoot one?
Like, run down there and shoot one. We can walk down there and shoot them all. Or
no,
whatever.
that's a different.
That's a different one. All right.
No, this is like, it's an old expression. It's the same thing. It's like when your ex-wife calls you up and go, let's go to dinner with my new man. And you're like, okay. And she's
That's
like looking at you with
crazy.
a bow tie. And you're like, you fucking faggot. I used to tie her up and spit in her mouth and do all this crazy shit.
Did you do crazy shit?
No. I was talking to a friend of mine before, and we are talking about putting ice cubes in your mouth and eat a girl's pussy, right? And how you ever get that done to you?
No, I've never.
Tremendous.
Really?
Yeah, just have him put the ice cube in his mouth and lick your little monkey. It numbs it, and then they pop it. And then what you do is you pop the ice cube in your monkey, suck it out, and give it to you to suck on for a little while. So we get that sexual connection. You know what I'm saying?
I like how he just said he hadn't done anything freaky.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
I hadn't.
No, you obviously have.
No, yeah, in my youth. When I was,
Okay.
I was I can't do that shit to my wife. She don't approve. of that
Why?
shit at all. Are you fucking crazy? She's a Christian and shit. If I tell my wife I want to put ice cube in her ass, it's all over the shop. You gotta find the right woman to do that shit with. But yeah, you did that girl. The worst thing I did was we used to do coke and fuck, but that was it. I never did nothing kinky. I never tied her up or nothing like that. I didn't find out about that until I became a comedian. You learn that shit on the road. When women tell you, tie me up, spit in my mouth, fucking do all this nasty shit. It's a different world out there.
It is.
I'm a Catholic. I don't want to smack a girl in the face. Like, smack me in the face. What the fuck is wrong with you? I had a girlfriend. I punched her so hard New Year's Eve, she couldn't go out. She couldn't go out New Year's Eve
Why?
because she wanted me to tie her up and punch her in the face.
You went a little too hard.
Well, she kept calling me a faggot. Smack me, you faggot.
Oh my God.
I don't want to hit you. I'm a Catholic. We finally had to let go. New Year's Eve, she got that one eye.
She wear sunglasses.
She's the one that showed to Tampa. Crazy Carol. Crazy Carol. Yeah, Crazy Carol. That was a girl I started dating when I was 32. And I'm going to tell you something. Like, you're from this area. I went to, what's that place that we used to go to as kids? I know you heard about it over there. The Fag Bar in the city. I used to talk about on stage.
God damn it.
In the meat packing district.
With a guy dancing outside with a dick.
Yeah.
What the fuck
But
was
I
that?
saw a guy in a tub once with a sign that said spit on me. And people were walking.
No.
One of those. And it was 3 floors. It was lesbians on the 2nd floor. New York was buck wild. We were growing up.
Ramrod?
Yeah.
Ramrods was a gay club in the Village by the meatpacking district. Holy shit. The things you saw in there, but what are you going to do them to? You got to find the perfect fucking animal. Then cocaine came along.
Mm-hmm.
And cocaine, women will let you do trippy things when they did coke. And that was okay.
It was just okay.
But I started dating Carol when I was 32. I'm going to tell you something. The first month, that bitch blew my fucking mind.
Really?
She had a sugar daddy at 25. She had gone around the world. So she's like, I'm up forever for whatever you're up to. Anal, my eyeballs, whatever. Like, she was in. And I was like, this is crazy.
Wow.
She would go to the store and buy her own Vaseline. That's a woman, Jack. When they buy their own Vaseline, they tell you they got it on sale. Look, I got the Vaseline on sale for $1 off. But one time I was with her, Natalie, I'll tell you this because you like all this creepy shit.
I do. Well, how do you know I like creepy shit?
Because I watch your material and I watch your jokes and shit. And there was this little cave in Seattle. It was like a river that you went to, and it was like a cave, and you just walked out into the river when you wanted to get wet or whatever. And there was other caves.
Wait, where was it?
This
What?
is Seattle, Washington.
Okay. There's just a cave and a river?
Circa 1987.
Okay.
You go to this resort, and it's just a river, but they made like little caves, just like a bungalow. But it's in the rock. It's in the stone.
Okay.
So they took like bulldozer and took it out.
Mhm.
And you put your towel in there if you don't want to be in the sun.
That's
you can put it
nice.
out. So we're in there and we're drinking wine coolers, smoking dope. We're doing a couple lines of coke. It's 2 PM. It's the Lord's Day.
Lovely.
Bikinis on, and she's sitting there with this stunning bikini. She said something to me. She was pissed about something. And she turned around. It's like, fuck you. But she was looking at the river, and her ass was right here. And I'm drinking this wine cooler. I'm looking at her ass, and I'm drinking this wine cooler, and I go, it's going to get heavy now. And I just took the wine cooler and slit her little thong. And I just started playing with the wine cooler and her monkey just to see what would happen, right? To see if she'd go, don't do that. She didn't say nothing. I just kept doing it. And finally I saw that it went in her. And I was just like pushing the bottle in and out like a lunatic. And I'm starting to get fucking hot and sticky. She's all fucking hot and sticky. And next thing I look at the bottle, and as I pull out, blood comes into the bottle. Like the suction pulled out a period. I didn't know this, and I fainted. I fucking fainted because I thought I cut a pussy. That's 20 years. That's 20 fucking years. That's 20 fucking years. It's like putting a dildo in somebody's ass. Like in the 80s, what happened? The guy put a hot dog in his ass and was frozen. It broke. So he had to go to the emergency room to take the hot dog out of his
That's
ass.
so scary.
Natalie, you got it. You want it. If you want it, you got it. I'll give it to you. Yeah. So yeah, fags used to put hot dogs in the frozen hot dogs, and the hot dogs would break.
Why?
And I don't know, because they were frozen and you have a warm ass. I don't know. I look like one of those Arabs on Times Square making a hot dog. I don't know nothing. And then you have to go to the hospital and take the other piece of hot dog removed out of their ass. Well, next time you want to laugh, hook up with a fucking emergency room doctor and take him out to dinner and start asking him, creepy or quiet, what's the craziest thing you've seen? And they'll tell you some shit, sex stuff. That's the craziest shit they see. A woman swallowed a ball. Like one of those balls they put in your mouth. He was
I'm like, what?
When was the last time you blushed, Natalie? You don't seem like someone who blushes a lot, but you're turning both of you are turning bright red.
Natalie's thinking about who she's going to do this to her.
Exactly.
She's going, I got to find the fucking victim.
I do. I need to find a hot dog and a.
There's hot dogs right there.
There we go.
If they cook, they'll bend. They'll
Oh.
bend like a dead dick. You looking like, if you want to. And I think they would get those. No, They put pepperonis up their ass. That's why they would break.
Pepperoni, that's thicker.
I know, and it would break in their ass like a bunch of Italian gay guys in Brooklyn.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, there's a whole world out there you haven't touched on, Natalie. It's fucking waiting for you.
Wow. I feel so naive.
No, you're hell on wheels yourself. You were saying something about a month ago. I watched something that you were making love to a guy, and he said something, and you're like, "We'll do it this way." I'm like, "What the fuck is she talking?"
Oh yeah.
I don't know what it was. No. What the fuck were you saying?
I know what you're talking
I know
about.
the other joke about that you woke up and you farted and sperm was in your ass or something like that. I'm like, what the fuck is she talking about? You woke up drunk and you didn't know if you had sex, but then you farted and something came. I was dying. I'm like, fucking Natalie.
Now, how did you come up with that one, Natalie?
It happens. She lives life, dog.
I don't know. Just
The
thought
last
of it.
thing you want to do is hook up with Natalie because eventually somewhere she's going to come up in her act.
Yes.
You're going to come up as the 22nd man or something like that.
Do any guys get mad at you? Like, don't talk about this.
They'll be like, really? That was your experience?
Oh, they think they killed it?
Yeah.
That's where you really laugh when girls talk to you.
Yeah.
They're like, oh my God, I went out with this guy last week.
Yeah.
He had cologne on. He took Viagra. His dick wouldn't come out. I couldn't even imagine. I have a friend, and she told me she went on a date with a guy. And she goes, we were hot to trot, ready to fuck. I didn't know. She goes, I brought Cuban food. And she goes, when he came in the room, he smelled the Cuban food. He passed out. He couldn't smell it. It got him sick. Like whenever I smell like Indian food, I get the same thing. Like when I went up to those buildings up there, they used to make like a paste.
Okay.
I wanted to taste it. It smelled good, but it was like, oh, I don't even know what I'm talking about.
How about the guy who passed out at the smell of Cuban food, apparently?
Yeah, he's passed out.
But what?
Like,
Why?
I don't know. He was sick or something like that. He just passed out. The ambulance had to come. Can you imagine that? You're going to hook up with a guy.
And then he just passes
He
out.
just passes the fuck out like low sugar or some shit.
He smelled. Are you sure that's why he passed out?
That's what she told me.
Right.
But it's just so rough, man. But I admire you. I admire a lot of women comics because I fucking know how hard it is. And I know a girl like you walks into a comedy club, next thing you know, she's got 20 helpers that want to help her write material. We'll get you to the top.
Ooh, let's write together.
Yeah, let's do this. Oh my God. Yeah, so keep in touch with me. Let me know what's going on. I'm always watching you.
You're the best.
I came clean with you tonight. I've been watching you.
Yes.
And I haven't seen you in years.
I know.
That's my girl.
Oh.
So when I heard you were doing the benefit, I was kind of happy, but I was mad at you. But I forgive you now.
Thank you for being honest.
Yeah, no more boyfriends on the road.
Exactly.
They stay, or you keep them in the hotel room. Shut your fucking mouth. Stay in the fucking room. After the show, mama gets back. You stay in the room and iron those panties for mama.
Exactly.
You got any dates you want to plug now?
Yeah, I've got my Europe tour coming up, starting in April 26th, and then I'll be in Europe and the UK. And then I also have Portland, Maine this coming weekend, and then Charlotte, North Carolina the weekend after that.
How long are you leaving me?
How long?
Yeah.
I'm going to be away for a couple weeks.
Are you doing comedy in Israel?
No.
What's the problem? What's the problem? That's big money. Those
You know,
bookings.
it's just not on my
Comedy
list.
with a little helmet on. You do it under the dome, you know what I'm saying? The lights. Look at the lights.
Not really thinking about that these days.
I would love to do a show in Israel.
You would?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Well, I'm sure you could if you wanted.
I have no passport, the felonies, but
Oh, wait, you can't leave the...
no, I got to get a new passport. They won't give it to me because I got a felony warrant in Seattle.
Why?
Because I put the bottle in that girl's pussy. No. I had a warrant. This is 95 for assault.
Were you afraid the bottle broke, but it didn't?
That's what I thought. It was I thought it cracked and it cut her.
That would be terrifying.
When her and I broke up, we fought on a fucking street in Hollywood off of Sunset. She had mace in one hand and I had a pot roast in the other. And I was going to hit her with the fucking pot roast if I get my hands
Mace
on.
and a pot roast?
She had mace shooting at me and I had a pot roast, you fucking bitch. Don't you hit me with that fucking mace.
That is amazing.
You guys always fought with food. There was soup, pot roast.
Oh,
Mashed potatoes.
mashed potato. No, that's the mashed potato
different.
chick, Pokey. That's her name, Stacy Pocaluto. Pokey. She's a publicist. not a good cook. Anytime you want to come on, you got an open anything.
Thank
Dinner,
you for having
lunch, wine bottles. Whatever you need. We love you here.
me. You're the best.
I love you. Thank you for coming
Aw,
on. Lee, what do
thank
you
you.
got, baby boy?
Thursday night, I think I'm with you at the dojo, and then I'm at Grizzly Pear. Saturday, I'm headlining Parkville Market in Hartford.
All right, headlining.
Oh, yeah.
Look at Lee.
Trying. It's a brewery. It's fun. I've done it twice before, and it's a lot of fun. Really excited.
Well, I love you guys. I got nothing. We got
You know
the
what?
Nashville Comedy Festival at the Ryman Theater, November 18th. I got Brooklyn.
April.
That's sold out, Brooklyn. And that's it. And then I got
April.
April 15th. And then I got surgery on the 23rd. And I'll be playing Twitch with Natalie by
Yeah.
May 5th. By the time she gets back from Europe, we'll be doing it because I got Fanny got me a new PlayStation too.
Nice.
Oh, yeah?
We're going all in.
Nice.
We're
Doing
going all in. I got to learn how to do this shit.
Yes.
Thank you. You're beautiful. Love you guys.